Om Shanti. While giving us the practice of 5 drills, in the end, Avyakti Brother was saying that just with one thought, you should be able to experience these forms, 5 forms. And that is only possible if we keep practicing as often as possible and as many times we do it during day, then start becoming our experience, start becoming our image. Then within a thought, that means when I want my eternal stage, I will be able to experience it. In the beginning, it's just the thoughts, but then that thought become experience, and then gradually I become that form. So when I become that form, then within one thought, 1 second, I will be able to emerge it. And then if I could emerge at the right time, then the power, the benefits, the blessings of that will also be experienced. So let us again, for a few moments, revise our drill of 5 forms. I begin my day early morning thinking of myself, of my eternal form. A soul point of light, pure, peaceful, loving. And then my Adi form, very divine. And then my worship worthy form. Then as a Brahmin, an angel.
यस्तै हेरियो भने त हेर्ने हो भने ब्राह्मण जीवनको सास नै हो उमङ्ग उत्साह।
Om Shanti. According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakti angel, the experience of an unshakable stage. Fullness gives you the experience of an unshakable stage. When you become complete in all aspects, then your eyes or intellect would never be drawn to anything. You will constantly stay in your spirituality. You will then remain beyond any waste thoughts, and your intellect or vision will go beyond being drawn towards anything. You will be beyond all the vices and will constantly play with the treasures that you have received from the Father. Then there won't be the need to have any other thoughts. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 24. According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakti angel. Today's topic, the experience of an unshakable stage. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone, Om Shanti. Okay, well, very good. I think one of the blessing which Baba is giving us to be consistent, right? Because today Baba is talking about our birthday, Shiv Jayanti. Baba is not happy about his birthday, but birthday of children. And Baba said celebration in Hindi is called Utsav. And what Baba says that celebration means Utsaha, means enthusiasm. But what is main point? Of course, we do feel whenever we celebrate birthday or anything, we are very enthusiastic. But what Baba wants us to do, which I think we need pay attention, is all the time consistent enthusiasm. That means it shouldn't reduce. It does happen, no? Sometimes like you do a big celebration and then after that, all enthusiasm is gone and then another comes. But how to maintain consistent enthusiasm is our attention, effort. Oh, that's what we need to do now. How many of you think you always have enthusiasm? How many? Can I show hands? I think we need it, right? And some have it. But I always think of how to remain enthusiastic all the time. As soon as you get up in the morning, smile with Baba. Yes, Baba, let's celebrate today. Not only think of the task, oh, we have to do this much, we have, but enthusiasm. And when there is enthusiasm, then whatever you do, like you're celebrating. And when you're celebrating, anyway, you are enthusiastic. So I like this and I thought we should take this as homework. Because that is what is needed. Like for your heart palpitation, for your pulse, it needs to be of same speed but consistent also, right? As soon as they find your pulse in between is going slow or your heartbeat is getting faster than slower, it's not considered to be a good condition. Right? So it's a very, very important quality for the well-being of the soul is to be consistent. And I thought Avyakti Parivar, all of you got that blessing that you are here. We are together every evening. It had been consistent for few years. And I sometimes wonder, what is all this drama? What drama is doing to us and creating for us? And now while listening to Baba, I realized that to turn on, be with the family, to share together the experience of as we are in Yagya. Because that's what Brahma Baba did with his children, right? There were few hundred children. Every evening after dinner, they all will sit for 45 minutes. Mama will come. Mama will ask about if they need anything, was there any difficulty, their well-being. And after that, Baba will come and Baba will say hello and continue little bit from the morning Murli. Because when Baba used to finish Murli, Baba will be walking to his room from history hall. So some sisters, some brothers will accompany Baba, about 6, 7 of them. And then Baba will sit there and continue some journey. And that used to be called as chamber. And it was very famous because Baba will Like Baba has talked, Shiv Baba came, or Brahma Baba shared his experiences. And then in the room, we will still thinking about what Shiv Baba spoke. And they will sit together, and if they have to ask something, just so that Baba can continue his journey, they call it chamber. And then whole day, of course, Baba maintains that dharana, that stage. And then in the evening, he will come, night class, and he will continue from what he had been churning since morning. And then, of course, Baba speaks for 20 minutes. And then Baba will go, and then everyone rest. But then next morning, again, Baba will continue. So I was thinking that this habit of Baba, not habit, but nature of Baba, of churning the knowledge and maintaining that link all the time. So I think these Avyakti signal, and for us in the evening to be together, is very meaningful. Because today I really suddenly realized that that's what used to happen in Yagya in the beginning. Even when I came to Baba, we went to Madhuban, there will be evening session always. We never had classes, like now we have in Madhuban, lot of classes by different people. That time was morning murli, and then breakfast. Then we do karma yoga from 9 o'clock until 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Then we will have Brahma Bhojan, and then rest little bit, have tea in the morning. We'll go for walk. And then night class, and with Baba Mama. There was not class by anyone else at that time. So it's like I was feeling all of us meeting every evening, just even for an hour, is taking us back into the experience of Yagya. And actually our aim when we began this Avyakti Parivar was to bring the souls close to Yagya. Because one is to have churning of knowledge, which is important. Yoga is important. But belonging to Yagya, feeling for Yagya, commitment to the Yagya is very important. So, and one of the main speciality we can say of Yagya is consistent. Stage consistent, meeting consistent, being together consistent. So congratulations for that. I am seeing that there are so many blessings with being in part of Avyakti Parivar. And so congratulations for that. And our homework, Avyakti signal for today, is be unshakable. When you are full, you are complete, you don't shake. No? If you look at glass or anything, even if you are doing some packing or anything, if there is no space, it's all full, complete, it doesn't shake. Because when you are shaken, then things can break, right? Let's say something happened and it emotionally affected you. 2 days ago, Baba said, whether somebody is sick or whatever is happening, but children shouldn't be, you should be detached observer. So unshakable stage, they have memorial in Madhuban, they call it Achal Gar. Gar is like fort. And it was really meant by that when enemies wanted to cross the border, they will be faced there, confronted there, the army will be there. That is why we also have a training camp, military and police training camp near Achalgarh. Because the border is right there. You could see it from Achalgarh, the border of Pakistan and China. So there is Ladakh and all these areas there. So Achalgarh really meant that it is a fort which is unshakable. And Baba always tells us that amongst us we should be like a fort and our stage should be unshakable. Oh, I didn't know this could happen. Why it happened? What is happening? So this is internally, you are shaking actually. There is possibility of doubts, possibility of losing power. So we have to look at ourselves that whatever I am saying and others are doing or whatever, change of drama, I should remain unshakable. Because when we have a stage which is definitely based on dharana, that stage is like protection for us. Because stage is based on dharana. There are some points which when I inculcate is drama, there is some benefit in drama. There must be some karmic account. Using the points, surrender your intellect to Baba. Some dharana inculcation helps us to remain unshakable. That becomes a stage. Dharana makes stage, isn't it? So which dharana can help us to become unshakable is very, very important. And then Baba says, then when you are unshakable, your intellect will not be pulled anywhere. Pulled in the sense of, oh, really this happened? I didn't know it could happen, or this person can do like this, So intellect is pulled. But Baba says, when you are unshakable, your intellect will not be pulled. Your drishti, sometimes our attention is also drawn. That will not happen. And also, there will not be wasteful thoughts. You know that how much Baba had been now telling us, not waste your thoughts. Wasting thoughts could be a burden because you are unnecessarily thinking. This will be burden on yourself, and it got also heaviness or burden which you're carrying because of others. And Baba says that one who is unshakable will also be free from worries. Because if you are shaken, then you start thinking little, then more, then it becomes a worry. And really, it's a good stage. I have to watch a lot on myself because these days I am like in between India here, also whole year, big one. So many things one hears. But then I immediately pay attention that it shouldn't become my concern, worry, or, this is the issue, that's the issue. Wasteful thoughts. So paying attention, I see the difference. That not to make it a worry, which is very, very important. One of the method not to have anything as a worry is, once you have experienced that there is so much power and joy when you are churning knowledge, you feel the present time confluence age, you feel being with Baba, you feel you are in Baba's yagya, and at God's service. Otherwise, it's like good life, but it's still not very much intoxicated, not very much like, oh, I am in super sense of joy all the time. So, but when we start immediately thinking what Baba said today, churning some points of knowledge, or when we sit together, have a spiritual chit chat, then it's like your habit of worrying will not grow. Otherwise, day by day, there will be a lot of Brahmins, karmic accounts, and sanskars emerging, which are not very good, maybe. So, as much we remain in reflections of knowledge, because when I think that why Baba wants us to read Murli properly every morning, listen to Murli, read Murli, because that's the treasure or energy. Like you want to drink juice in the morning, people make different kind of drinks in the morning. So knowledge is like that in the morning. And it gives us energy for whole day if we keep thinking about the knowledge. And Baba is saying intellect should be so busy with churning the knowledge. Bhumi Ben had been asking some questions, so I had to think for the answer. So she will ask one tonight. She asked me and I said, okay, we will talk together about it, right? So whole day Baba says intellect should be busy in churning the knowledge. So the intellect is not free to wander, to go in the past, to go here, go there. And that will keep us unshakable, right? So if I want to be unshakable, then intellect has to be engaged in churning the knowledge, applying the knowledge. See through the third eye. What knowledge, according to knowledge, what is the explanation of this scene of drama? And then the right words emerges to keep us very carefree. And Baba said there are some gifts which emerge with the storms. So when there is a lot of storm, look for the gift, not look at the storm. So if the right point emerges at the right time, then you can see the benefit, joy, and you remain unshakable. So churning of knowledge, then using that knowledge, it becomes a stage, helps you to remain not only carefree, but always, Baba is saying, full, complete. You won't feel empty. You won't feel what to do. You will always remain full, and that is in your perfect stage. So be unshakable. Om Shanti.
According to the closeness of time, become an Avyakti angel. The experience of an unshakable stage. Fullness gives you the experience of an unshakable stage. When you become complete in all aspects, then your eyes or intellect would never be drawn to anything. You will constantly stay in your spirituality. You will then remain beyond any waste thoughts and your intellect or vision will go beyond being drawn towards anything. You will be beyond all the vices and will constantly play with the treasures that you have received from the Father. Then there won't be the need to have any other thoughts. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. So before we move forward, I have few announcements for all of you. So I really kindly request everyone to please listen to announcements before you go. So first of all, every year in Peace Village, we do have international couples retreat. So we would like to let you know the dates. So if anybody is interested to part of it, it's international PK couples retreat. It's been for many years. Every year it's been organized in Peace Village. So the topic is being unlimited, connected and co-creative, loving and detached. So the arrival date is May 26th and departure date is May 29th. So this is the Memorial Day weekend. So it's in Peace Village and there is a registration link available. And also there is a little scan logo. You can do through that too. Just click on it. So this is the couples retreat, BK couples retreat international. So anybody who is interested, those couples who are in Gyan together, you are welcome to join this retreat. If you would like to bring your children and youth, I think there are also some sessions for them as well during the retreat. So you can register as well. So this is the one of the retreat. And second, as we had been announcing, this will be the first time that we will be having Avyakti Parivar retreat in Peace Village. So the dates for Avyakti Parivar retreat is arrival Friday, July 7th and departure Monday, July 10th. So please make a note that whoever participate in Avyakti Parivar retreat, they have to stay until Monday. They cannot leave on Sunday. It's not that you come on Friday and leave on Sunday. We want everyone to be part of the full retreat. And there is a registration link available and QR code. Now new thing is there. So QR code is there. So you can use that as well. But one important thing is that we would like to give first priority to those who are from far distant. So Brahmins from New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Albany, Boston will be given chance to register for the retreat only if there is any vacancy. After others do register. So please, if you're planning to come for Avyakti Parivar, you will have to wait until 1 or 2 weeks before. So we will know how many are registered from far distant and then we'll let you know if there is any vacancy. But we would like to give the first priority to different states, other states of the United States and also the different parts of the world. If anybody would like to come for this Avyakti Parivar retreat, they are most welcome. And those who are coming from different countries, not from USA, but from other countries, for this retreat and would like to spend a little more time in Peace Village, you can make a special request to Peace Village, to Avyakti Parivar. We'll consider that. And another thing is Avyakti Parivar retreat means those who are part of Avyakti Parivar means who are attending Avyakti Parivar, right? So that's also one of the thing. And I'm sure many Baba's children are part of Avyakti Parivar and you all are welcome. So let's take a chance to be together in Sakar form. We had been together in Avyakt form for 3 years, more than 3 years, but now there is a little chance for us to be together in Peace Village. And we really want those who never been to Peace Village, this is a really good chance for you to come, right? And one other note, please, if you are connected to centers, regular student at your center, please do mention to your instrument, take blessing from your instrument before you register for a Avyakti Parivar retreat. Thank you very much. And then another golden chance we have is next Thursday. Coming Thursday, we will be having Raju Bhai from Madhuban with us in Avyakti Parivar. So this is wonderful chance because Raju Bhai is a real jewel. As we get all the murlis, awake the signals, and all these treasures, and that is being it comes from him because he is the instrument to put together. So from Baba's time actually, so he is a really Baba's special child, and he is in USA. So he is going to different centers, and he will be in Peace Village for this weekend, because this weekend we have Madhuban retreat in Peace Village. So that's why he has come, and he will be with us in Avyakti Parivar on Thursday, April 27th. So you all are welcome to join through Zoom, Avyakti Parivar. And so many of us have been to Madhuban this year and many of you met Didi also in Madhuban, and it was wonderful to see some of you in Sakar in Madhuban. And now Madhuban season has finished, and everyone has so many programs at your centers, and very busy now. But again, as we are together in Avyakti Parivar, I would like to request that if you are at home in the evening, and as we have this consistency in Avyakti Parivar, so let's sit at least for half an hour when Didi is sharing. It has its own experience, different feelings. So make sure that let's have this evening sessions. Sitting and listening is different. So as we always did, but sometimes when we are busy, we think that it's okay, but we want to keep this treasure with us, right? So every evening, Didi is making effort for us, and we would like to also be present so that we can share Drishti with Didi and with Avyakti Parivar. And the activities in Avyakti Parivar in whole week, Monday to Sunday, is everyone is aware of that. But as evening sessions are always same, and morning Amrit Vela is also there, and Tuesday's revision, Wednesday's children Murli, and Thursday's Sakar Murli. So some of the things you are aware of it, and translations are available as well. So, and also our website and YouTube channel. So sometimes we do get emails that where can I find this and that. So just to let you know that we have everything in our website. If you go in website, you will be able to go from website to our videos as well. So here you can see on top Avyakti Parivar, it says Avyakti Parivar. So in that, if you go to videos and just click there, you will be able to go to all our videos, means all the sessions, and they are all in the folder and you can find it easily. So, and also transcribed classes. That's one of the thing many of us are benefiting, and they all are in sequence. You just click on it, you will be able to read all the classes. So many Baba's angels are putting together this, so making this effort to make available for all of us. So thank you to them. And it's all there, you can see here all different folders. Yes, and also listening audio form we have in Telegram. So if you are subscribed to Telegram, you'll be able to hear it all Avyakti Parivar sessions through Telegram every day. And So this is it. The Avyakti Parivar website, Avyakti Parivar YouTube channel. And yes, our children class is also very, very successful. It's been more than 3 years actually, and many children have benefited a lot. So it's for more likely for those who have a little background of BK, because sometimes children are not, they don't take courses or anything, but they, in their family there are some BKs around them. So those kind of children are part of Avyakti Parivar, and they are growing up so much. So that's one of the very, very highlighted thing for Avyakti Parivar. And last thing is your experiences is very important. We really would like to receive your experiences, and please do share whenever is possible in our website, so we can hear, we can read, and we can also share with others, and many can be inspired through that. Thank you once again to be part of Avyakti Parivar, and we'll keep this flame always ignited and enthusiasm always higher and higher. So, Om Shanti, Avyakti Parivar, a family of angels united in love for one. So now let's start our Avyakti journey. Sorry, before that, tomorrow is Tuesday, so our regular schedule, and including Avyakt Muli revision, 5 to 6 p.m. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avyakt Mulis from 1969. Inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
Om Shanti, Avyakt Murli. The date is 7th June 1970. The theme, the method to become an image of divinity. What is Bap Dada seeing with the support of these eyes? All of you see with the eyes, and Bap Dada is also seeing with the support of eyes. What is Bap Dada seeing? What are all of you seeing? Are you seeing, or are you not seeing while seeing? What is your stage? What is Bap Dada seeing? And are you seeing the same things? If you have the practice of catching thoughts, you will easily be able to become free from thoughts. When you cannot discern someone's thoughts, you have to create extra thoughts. However, if each of you has the practice of being able to read someone's thoughts, there would not be too many wasteful thoughts, and you would also easily be able to stabilize yourself in a stable stage with one thought in 1 second. So, to be able to read someone's thoughts is also a sign of perfection. The more you stabilize yourself in Avyakt feelings, the more easily you will be able to understand everyone else's feelings. The reason for not being able to understand the feelings of one another is the lack of Avyakt feelings. The Avyakt stage is a mirror. When you stabilize yourself in the Avyakti stage, you will very clearly be able to see the intentions of any person in the mirror of the Avyakti stage. You won't have to labor at that time. A mirror does not have to make effort to understand anyone's feelings. The more Avyakt your stage becomes, the clearer and more powerful the mirror will be. And the more easily and clearly you will be able to understand the feelings of one another. In order to keep the mirror of the Avyakt stage clean and clear, 3 things are necessary. Tell Baba any one of these 3 things. So each one gave his own ideas. Today, Bap Dada is seeing the easiness, which includes simplicity and lightness, the greatness and the tolerance of each one. By imbibing just one of these 3 things accurately, would the mirror be clear? If even one is missing, the stains of that weakness will be visible in the mirror. Therefore, in whatever task you carry out, check 3 things. There should be easiness in everything. There should also be tolerance, and it should also be elevated. It should not be ordinary. At present, in some cases, everything seems ordinary rather than elevated. Change the ordinary into elevated and keep tolerance in front of you in every aspect. Imbibe ease and simplicity in your face and your words. And then see how elevated success in service and the tasks you carry out is. What result is visible from any task you carry out at present? How much difference is there between the plans and the practical activity? What is the reason for the difference? You have not become completely plain in all 3 aspects. You should be plain in your consciousness and plain in your words. There should not be any stains of your old sanskars anywhere. Your actions too should be plain. That is, they should be elevated. If you become plain, your plans and your practical activity will become one and the same. Then success will fly like a plane. This is why you must be cautious in everything, in your thoughts, words, and deeds, even in small matters. You have to be cautious in your thoughts, words, and deeds. But together with that, if you are plain in your alaukic relationships, success in service will sparkle like a star on your forehead. Then everyone will see each of you as a star of success. You were told earlier which slogan you must remember. Success is our birthright. Then whoever sees you, even from a distance, will see you as an image of divinity, not an ordinary image, but an image of divinity. Nowadays, you're very busy in service. Whatever you have done, it was very good. In future, bring success closer to yourselves. The closer you come to one another, the closer success will be. To become close to one another means to be close in your sanskars. And there will then be success in any conference. Just as the time is coming close, in the same way, people are coming close. But together with this closeness, what must you also have? To the extent that there is closeness, there should also be just as much regard for one another. The more regard you give to one another, the more regard the entire world will give to all of you. By giving regard, you will receive it. You receive it by giving it, not by taking it. Some things you receive by taking, and some things you receive by giving. So to give regard means to receive regard from everyone. However, there also has to be transformation in your language. Today, all the serviceable souls are sitting here. This is why Baba is giving you a signal for the future. Even when someone's ideas are not clear, you must never say no. The words that emerge must always be Hanji. If you say Hanji here, then accordingly in Satyug too, your subjects will say Hanji, Hanji to you. If instead of saying Hanji here, you say Naji, Naji, your subjects there will salute you from a distance. So remove the word no. Whatever it may be, you must first say Hanji. To say Hanji, Hanji is the easy way to make the sanskars of others easy. Do you understand? You were told earlier that whatever actions you perform at the present time become a law in the future. The actions of all of you are the laws in the future. Those who are lawmakers allow their words to emerge after careful consideration, because each word of theirs becomes a law in the future. Each thought of every one of you is becoming a law in the future. Therefore, how much attention should you pay? Until now, when you caught hold of one thing, you let go of another. But you must now remember both things. Sometimes you catch hold of the systems and let go of the laws. And at other times, you catch hold of the laws and let go of the systems. However, when you have both the laws and the systems, you will then remember the lawmaker. If you remember the lawmaker, both the laws and the systems will remain in your consciousness. However, it is because you forget the lawmaker that you let go of one of the things. By staying in remembrance of the lawmaker, you will be able to maintain both the laws and the systems. By forgetting the lawmaker, you sometimes let go of the laws and you sometimes let go of the systems. When both remain together, success will become the garland around your neck. Acha, today you have been given many teachings, but that is also love because Bab Dada wishes to make you equal to himself. So love is the way to make you equal. Kumaris have yet to take their paper. In order to reveal your courage in a practical way, you must fill courage with a lot of power. You will now be tested to see how much power you have acquired. We will listen to the rest of the Murli tomorrow.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone.